Good morning, dear hearts. Okay, we are at lesson 276. The word of God is given me to speak. Interesting, and I have multiple editions of the course, and in some, the word is capitalized, and in others, it is not. I would prefer that it be capitalized because the Word of God is the eternal word, eternal word. And the lesson begins with, what is the Word of God? And it says, in quotations, my Son is pure and holy as myself. I would also say that the Word of God is love. Okay, today's lesson is about the reassurance and the promise and the message of God to us, consistently reminding us that I am as God created me. You know, that one lesson, that one giant stride lesson from the first part of the workbook, you know, is defined in that this one lesson, this one statement makes all forms of temptation powerless and brings complete salvation. It brings and can be responsible for the total and complete healing of the illusion that we are in to bring us back to God. This lesson says that to deny we were created in His love, we deny ourselves, and that again is the big S, self. Okay, the truth of who we are. Constantly and consistently we are going to be told, we are going to be reminded that I am as God created me, because that is a lesson, that is a thought that can very easily be forgotten. It's a thought that can very easily be left by the wayside when so many other things are going on in the world as we experience it. So every time we come back to I am as God created me, that is the word of God that is given me to speak, that the word of God being I am pure and holy as God is, my Son, God telling him, my Son is pure and holy as myself. That's an expansive thought, because love, God's love, is total and complete inclusiveness, and it is continuous. It has no end, okay? We, in a sense, it's almost as though, you know, like in Greek mythology, we sprung forth from the mind of God, as some Greek gods sprung forth from the mind of Zeus. We are here because of the thought of the mind of God. We are here now. In this lesson, you know, the word of God has given me to speak and like to remind me of it. I think, again, there's, you know, cards and stories, storybooks, children's storybooks, and there's a theme in some of them, and or the line that a child crawls upon the parent's lap and says, tell me again about when I was born. And this could be to crawl into the lap of God and say, tell me again about the moment I was created. Okay? You are pure, you are holy, you are invincible, you are God's child, sinless, guiltless, and perfect, because that is how you were created. So that's it for today. Be well, be safe. Please like, please share, please subscribe. And if you have an astute eye, there's a kitty in the background. Namaste.